How we doing? Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing well today. It is our designated Final Fantasy XIV day. Well, the second anyway. How are we all doing? Hello, hello. I'm doing pretty good. I had a fairly relaxed day today. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do any work today. No content work, nothing. I'm gonna relax and play video games. And then I was partway through doing that and I saw something that like gave me a spark of inspiration. And then next thing I know, I spent the next 2 hours doing content work. It is what it is. Look, that's why I want to do it. I have fun doing it. I enjoy doing it. When the inspiration strikes, it's always good fun. So, I enjoy doing that. It was a choice. It was a choice. I didn't feel like I had to. But yeah, I've just been chilling. So then after that, I started preparing my Final Fantasy stuff for today, for stream, all of these Levequests. I've also now officially finished crafting all of the Heavensward Levequest items. And also shout out to Hunter who helped me gather some of the stuff because I'm bad at math and I did not collect everything I needed the first time. Which means now I can start preparing to get rid of the extra I can probably get rid of like 2, maybe 3 of the retainers I currently have because I pay for extra. So I honestly needed those retainers before because straight up like 2.5 of them were filled with materials for all these Levequests. So now I have to try and sell stuff and get rid of it and anything left over. And then I will be in the clear. But hello. Congratulations, Neri, on getting the first today. Zooming in, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Howdy, howdy. And welcome in Lenny and Jackie. I appreciate your bunny check-ins. You have 405 bunnies. I checked. And it is up and working now. You know, I fixed your bunnies and then nearly did the exact same fucking shit where I nearly closed Mix It Up again. Which is what the problem was the first time. Crazy Pie, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for your 3rd bunny check-in. The triple trouble. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. And Neri, thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello. Hello, hello. I think you were on a stream streak too, weren't you? Yes, you are on a stream streak too. 40 stream streak. Whoa, big numbers. Big numbers. Thank you for the stream streak. I appreciate it. And Knocked as well with a stream streak and a bunny check-in. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Knocked. I appreciate that. 5 indeed. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Kingpin, welcome in. 111 bunnies. What a wonderful number. I'm so funny. Welcome, welcome. And Nax, hello. Thank you for the 51st bunny. You've cracked into the you're on, I don't even know what I was going to say. You're on the top side of 50, closer to 100. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Look, it's a time. It's a time. But yeah, today we are going to be we're going to be starting with some Levequests. I need to check the Moogle Society quest and see if that daily is up. And if not, then you know what? We might even just do the Moogle dailies. If there's no new ones, I just won't read them out. Just so that we can keep trucking along with our reputation because I keep forgetting to do it. And then we'll go do side quests in the Ruby Sea. So we're currently on a side quest chain in the Ruby Sea, and after that we get to resume main scenario. Who knows how long main scenario before we'll have more side quests to do, because I tell you what, we did like one main scenario yesterday and then like a bajillion side quests showed up, so I'm a slave to the side quests, man. But I'm enjoying doing them. We learned some cool things about the Confederacy and their lore and how they operate. So it's been interesting. It's been very interesting. Do I have anything new to update? I spoke yesterday. If you were not in the stream, you may want to go back and watch the VOD, because I spoke a little bit about the events that we will be having this year. I've now officially planned every month. I know yesterday I was like, oh, I wasn't sure about some things. No, it's all fully planned now. It's all fully planned in a calendar. Done. Locked in. Locked the fuck in. So fun stuff to look forward to. And yeah. That's... Shall we get started on these leaves? Should we do that? Should we get into it? Beep beep boop. Yeah. Close that chat window. The pesky chat window. Alright. Oh, it's so exciting. This is the last of the alchemist leaves today. And then I've got a couple of the culinarian ones that I picked up. But yeah, today officially the end of the alchemist. And then the start of the very last class of Levequests for Heaven's Ward. Stormblood will be way easier. There's so many less Levequests. Oh wait, hang on. I need to read these out. I need to read these out. Oti doti. Let's not get sappy. The Lord Commander is a remarkably modest man and shirks the fine cuisines of the capital, instead choosing to break the same bread as any common soldier. The one pleasure to which he indulges is a dash of rich birch syrup in his morning tea, ever so subtly. He may complain if he were to know of my intention, but given the immense burden he carries, I would give him naught but the most exquisite syrup. And my good man, so would I. My husband, Mr. Emmerich, deserves nothing. Sorry, Lord Emmerich. Lord Commander Emmerich deserves nothing less than the best. Hi Taylor, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. 7 bunnies, a bun for every day of the week. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Soup that eats like a knight. What? Huh? I'm sure you have enough sense to know what makes a good meal that warms to the bone. Emerald soup, however, is not on my menu. Drink down that thin broth and you'll be pissing green in nary a bell's toll. Clam chowder with a thick slab of hard bread. Now that's soup for a warrior. In fact, now that I think on it, my stomach has started yearning for a hot bowl of the stuff. Okay, no emerald soup, but he wants the clam chowder soup. Clam chowder. I've not had clam chowder soup before, but I don't know how I would feel about it. Don't let it fall apart. Replacing ballista components means long periods spent underneath the giant contraptions, and the engineer's obsession with the machinery offers them nary a moment's rest. As they prefer to continue work while they eat, I would like to deliver them liver cheese sandwiches that can be devoured with one hand while the other turns the wrench. Wow, he's like, yeah, just work through your lunch break, no big deal. We'll help facilitate that. We'll help facilitate you working through your lunch break, that's fine. Hello, Union? Luxury spillover. The Lord Commander is fond of adding a few drops of birch syrup to his morning tea, so I had imported a small bottle of the highest quality for his enjoyment. Alas, in receiving dire news of another assault by a draconian captain, I spread the map across the table and spilled the bottle upon the floor. I would ask you to procure 3 bottles of the rich stuff to ensure that it does not happen again. Wow. He spilt it all over the floor. Hi Hunter, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hi. 190 beanies. Hope you're doing well. Like Ma used to make. At last, the newest round of inductees for the Knights Dragoon have completed the final trial, and a send-off banquet is to be held in their honor. While the finest chefs in Ishgard are busily preparing the main entree for the feast, there are not enough hands in the kitchen to prepare the appetizers. I would implore your talents to come up with a hearty dish that reminds the Dragoons of home, whence they may not return to in a long while, if at all. Bunny? I'm totally a bunny. I don't know who this goose is that you're talking about. Better come back with a sandwich. The ballistas on the Steps of Faith require more repairs than originally anticipated, and the Sky Steel Manufactory has sent a number of machinists for the task. After many bells of cranking, ratcheting, and oiling, I am certain a hearty meal would give them heart and much-needed relief besides. Filling in the blanks. One of our scribes is an elderly man whose shaking hands occasionally topple his inkwell, fouling his documents and hindering his work. Despite this, I would entrust no one else with his duties, given his decades of experience. Supply him with another bottle of Aurum Regis ink, which does not dry so quickly and can be wiped clean from the ledgers, if necessary. Whoa. Okay. Fucking rip, old man. There was a late fee. The tome Noble Gold may seem to a layman naught but a hodgepodge of shapes and symbols, yet to those who have been properly educated, it provides a wealth of information regarding arcane barriers, how to construct them, and how to dispel them. The Scholasticate's only copy appears to be missing, and while I am sure that it was simply misplaced under a seminarian's bed or some such, it is unnerving that its gap among the others remains. I would have you provide a new copy to fill the old one's place. Okay. Are they worried because someone might have taken it for dastardly means? The grave of Hemlock Groves. A widow from the town of Hemlock approached me when she had heard the Holy See's edict for the knights to return the villagers there in time. She was grateful for the news, but she would choose not to return, due to a broken heart, for the hemlock tree which shaded her husband's grave had not only been cut down, but the tombstone had been used for a sacrificial altar, and then destroyed. There is naught I can do for a blessed nameplate, but if she is more like to return should the tree be planted once more, then a potent growth formula may allow for a towering one. That's rough, lady. That's rough, buddy. Ink into Antiquity. 1,000 years of war calls for more than 10,000 pages of victory. The ancient order of scribes who pen the history of Ishgard accompany the knights on the battlefield. Hence their journals must be able to withstand the test of time. With the rise of every new inducted scribe comes the need for ink that will be used to write the next chapter of our crusade against the dragons. Dragon. A gate arcane is a dragon's bane. The gates of judgment stand still, but the memory of the Dravanian breach lingers among the citizens. The wards must needs be erected stronger, and to that end, we require tomes, which can be used to build the arcane symbols whisper by whisper, piece by piece. Procure copies of a tome suitable for the task, for the safety of Ishgard. For the safety of Ishgard. Dappling the Highlands. On his way to the Western Highlands, an astrologian dismounted his chocobo, had the contents of his pouch overturned, and so had spilled a bottle of growth formula onto the ground. Upon his return 3 days later, he noted with incredulity that a mirror apple tree, several yards high, had sprouted on the path. If the story were found true, the knights could seed orchards to feed our men. But we needs to make sure. Bring me bottles of the stuff so we may test the soils. There you go. That's all of them Levequests. Turn them in. Beep beep boop. Nothing but the best birch sap for my Emmerich. Hi otherworldly patron, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Complete the order. We don't have extras floating around, mate. Oh. Hand over. Turn in, turn in, turn in. Turning in, turning in, turning in. Complete. Level 78. Oh, easy. Oh, actually, no. Was that all of the culinarian ones? That might have been all the culinarian ones. We probably won't hit 80 today for the culinarians. But next week we will. Easily. Easily. Is good? That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Ook. Complete. Done. Alright, what level is my alchemist? Level 90! Woohoo! Alchemist level 90. That means that... just culinarian now. Yeah, culinarian is the only crafter under level 90. There's even a blacksmith at 91. My botanist and miner are 80. So yeah, essentially that means that I'm probably never gonna have to actively level any of my crafters. They will probably only ever need to be incidentally leveled when I'm doing other content. Like when I go and do the Stormblood leaves, they'll probably level up a little bit. Less, because there's not that many Stormblood leaves compared to Heaven's Ward, but... it doesn't need to be a lot. Oh my god. You know what I just realized? That I literally have never turned my mind to until this moment right now. There's crafter relics too. Guys, there are crafter relics as well. In Shadowbringers, right? Fuck. Well. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll handle those when they get here. There's no there are crafter relics in Realm Reborn, right? But you just exchange an item for it, don't you? Or have I just completely forgot about how that entire thing exists? And do I need to go back and do it? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I've done all of these, but I am gonna do them today just because I need the reputation points, and I keep forgetting to do it, and I literally will not do it today if I don't do it right now. Because, yeah, I'm so behind on the reputation points. I keep meaning to do it, and then, like, I just don't. I forget. Honestly, I just forget. I need to be better at remembering to log in and do it, though. Make it part of my dailies. When I go do my ZZZ dailies. Feel like gotta log in and do my FF14 dailies first. I guess because I just don't really think about FF14 like that. I know a lot of people do those, like they do log in and they go, okay, time to do my dailies. Kind of like I do with ZZZ. I'm like, alright, time to log in and do my dailies. I think the difference is that my ZZZ dailies take like 10 minutes. So when I'm time poor and I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, it's only going to take me 10 minutes. Which, honestly, is what the Moogle quest would take me to, but... I think if you were thinking of Final Fantasy XIV dailies with, like, the full roulettes, and if you were working on society quests as well, I could see it get a bit overwhelming for the amount of time that it could take you to do your dailies, like, in quotation marks. It is, I mean, all dailies are optional, you don't have to do it. It's not like you miss out on anything by not doing it, other than the fact that it just takes you longer to level your character or get the currency that you want or collect tombstones or whatever else. But yeah, I can see it. Now look, actually no, there are a few other dailies. There's like gold saucer dailies. What other kind of dailies are there? There's weeklies. So if you were doing like the challenge log would be a weekly. Chloe's, Wondrous Tales is a weekly. The custom deliveries are a weekly. Yeah, okay, there's a lot of weeklies. What am I crafting? Free Kupo nuts. Oh no, I'm just saying free Kupo nuts. Didn't even read what the quest was. I could see how people could kind of have FOMO about not doing their weeklies or dailies though. Because there's so many different tokens and currencies in the game, and you farm them through different methods. And there's a few that are tied to weeklies or daily. Oh, weekly. Yeah, well, I mean, there's some tied to dailies too, but yeah, weeklies. And so I could see people being like, oh no, if I want to get that one mount from the gold saucer, I've got to log in and do all of my gold saucer dailies. Otherwise, it's going to take me forever to get it, which, I mean, that's true. It will. Do you need free Kupo nuts too? You do. Everyone wants free Kupo nuts. Don't worry, Moogles, there's no such thing as a free lunch. You're all gonna be roped in for chores. There's one. Two. Crab. Small crab. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen small crab come through the mount rotation. is your roots. Oh, okay, now I need to craft something? What am I crafting? I'm a fan of small crab. I also like small crab. Small crab is very cute. Basket component. Does not need to be high quality. Wahoo! And the way its little eyes stand up. Like it's got tiny little eye slits. Or vertical eye slits. Like big crab is fun too. But small crab is where it's at. Where's small crab? That's big crab. Here's small crab. Small crab. See, look at those little eyes. Like they sit right on the top of these big peepers. Teeny tiny eyes on the top of big old peepers. I'm a big fan. And the way his legs just kind of dangle when he's flying. I also like the color too. Could you imagine how dry his eyes would be though? Flying through the gales? We're flying in the air through gales. An aqueous creature. He's like, God, my eyes are so fucking dry. Does anyone have any eye drops? Please, for the love of God. What do you need me to craft? Repair supplies. Wool repair supplies. They don't need to be high quality. I goosed myself. I'm very excited to be able to tidy up my retainers. Oh, goose myself again. Get rid of all the crap that's sitting on them currently that I don't need. Probably gonna take a while though. Because I have so much to sell. But I can only list so much at a time. And then always getting more stuff. It's an endless cycle. I probably could have teleported that, but we're close enough now that it is irrelevant. I'm back. How's my reputation? Pretty good, huh? Complete, one more. Done. Okay. 850. We're almost halfway. We're about halfway. We're close. You know what? We're close enough to halfway that I'll say we're halfway. Now we get to go to Ruby Sea, my favorite. Wow, I love Ruby Sea. Look, no, that's fine. We're just kind of not stuck here, but there's a lot of side quests here. More than I expected there to be honest with you. Like, I wouldn't even be shocked if we were level 70 on both Samurai and Red Mage before we even left this place. Look, oh my god. Before we even left this place. What the fuck? What are you talking about, Ath? Before we leave to this place? Hello? Miles Winters, is that you? That is a very specific joke, and if you get that joke, let me know. Okay. Tsukikage. Unfinished business. Tsukikage is ready to talk trade. Ah, Atheria. How lucky I am to have caught you. I would like to open negotiations with Mistress Kakimo, but members of the Confederacy are not exactly welcome in Kugane. You, however, are not subject to the same constraints as us, and I would ask that you deliver a letter to her on my behalf. If you would kindly accompany me to our guard room just atop those stairs, I can give it to you right now. In the meantime, I shall go and take care of our honest merchant friends. Atheria, I hope you work your usual magic and bring us back some more good news. Yeah, our honest merchant friends. Sweating. Those liars and fibbers. Those fakers and frauds. I still can't fly here. Okay. Chocobo! What a cutie patootie. Okay. Enclosed in this envelope is a paper that outlines all of our conditions and preferences. If there is anything Mistress Kakimo would like to amend or add, assure her that the Confederacy is open to negotiations. We must ensure that these negotiations are successful. If they were to fall through, we may find ourselves marching towards financial disaster. Whoa. No pressure, right? Not to be dramatic, but if this one deal goes through, we're gonna be bankrupt forever. What? Huh? And you want me to be the middleman? Are you sure? Ooh. I don't know, man. I'm back, Kakimo. Mistress Starbringer, you have returned. What brings you back so soon? Tsukikage's letter. A missive outlining the Confederacy's preferred terms of trade, penned by Tsukikage and addressed to Kikimo. Ah, yes. Let me have a look. This is a deal I can hardly say no to. Tell Master Tsukikage we will fully agree to the conditions outlined in this letter. Assuming he is willing, I would also like to ask him to obtain certain items for us, besides those listed here. We would, of course, compensate him accordingly. There are a plethora of luxury goods that can only be attained in the Ruby Sea. Since the Imperials have begun placing their embargoes, a lot of these things have become difficult to acquire. Here, I have prepared a contract for Master Tsukikage to review and sign. Please, see that it makes it to him. As always, it was a pleasure doing business with you. People say there is no such thing as a bargain. They are wrong. So long as you keep your eyes and ears peeled, you're sure to come across one sooner or later. There it is, eyes and ears peeled. They're peeled. Why are they peeled? Why are you peeling your eyes? Stop it. That sounds painful. uncomfortable at the very least. I don't want to peel my eyes. I need them. I like them as they are. Well, they could be better, but it could be worse too. Welcome back, Atheria. I trust negotiations went smoothly. Thanks to you meeting with the chief, not only did I receive a generous sum of koban, but I think I may have even moved up a few pegs in the Confederacy. You're welcome, Hansaku. Atheria, I'm glad to see you are returned. How did the meeting with Mistress Kakimo go? East Aldenar Trading Company contract. A document drafted by Kakimo specifying the amount of money for which the East Aldenar Trading Company would be willing to purchase items from the Confederacy. According to this contract, she has agreed to all of our terms regarding the loot, and has even offered us an opportunity to earn extra coin. This, my friend, is what I call a job well done. Now, let us see. On the side, she would have us procure the shell of a decade-old turtle, teardrop pearls, and soaring shark fins. All of these are expensive commodities that cannot be obtained in Kagane, or anywhere outside of the Ruby Sea for that matter. Mistress Kakimo certainly knows how to play her cards. Chief, I'll go and get them for you. A very generous offer, Hansaku, but sending you to search for everything alone will take far too much time. Let us divide the work. You can retrieve the soaring shark fins, I will find the turtle shell, and Suzume, you secure the teardrop pearls. Understood. I shall make for Shoal Rock right away. There he goes off again. He ran off without even bothering to confirm how many fins we would have him bring back. The man is completely incompetent. There is no need to be so hard on him, Suzume. While perhaps a touch overzealous, he is simply looking to prove his worth to us. It is only natural, seeing as he narrowly escaped death at the hands of his former shipmates. Each and every one of us here comes from a similarly difficult past. I do not see why we should treat him any different. An interesting notion has just struck me. Mayhap the reason our dear Hansaku is so enthusiastic about procuring items is because he is attempting to avoid something. Or rather, someone. You mean to imply that the fake merchants were members of his former crew? Indeed. He has been rather skittish of late, and it would explain why he did not escort Atheria to us when they first met. Coming face to face with your former crew under the best of circumstances can be trying. When you hold a blade to their throat and force them to pay the tithe, well then, you become a marked man for life. So, Hansaku was once shipmates with those lowlifes. Suzume, what's wrong? You are starting to turn pale. Nothing is wrong, sir. I am simply disgusted that one of our very own, however insignificant in our organization they may be, has had dealings with such vulgar men. I must be going now, if I am to gather our teardrop pearls. I wonder what has gotten into Suzume. Whatever Hansaku's past, he is a Confederate now. Besides, We tied stones around his ex-crewmates' necks and threw them into the sea. I see no reason for her to be so upset. Jesus Christ. That is wild. Oh my lord. I suppose that is a mystery best solved later. Atheria, please do me a favor and go check on Hensaku for me, will you? The boy is not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer, and has a tendency to land himself in trouble. Okay. Poor kid. He's like, yeah, he's pretty dumb. If you could go just make sure he's doing alright, that'd be fab. Hi Neo Red Thunder, welcome in. Hello, hello, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Nova, hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny check-in. 130 unis. Hi, hi. Lakshmil, hello. How's Stormblood so far? It's great. We've seen a lot of the Ruby Sea. We've spent a lot of time in Ruby Sea. We've been hanging out with the Confederates for a while now. But this should be the last side quest chain before we can go back and do a little bit more MSQ. Although I have a feeling it won't be too long before there are more side quests again. Yesterday we did one main scenario and then we just did side quests after that. At doing MSQ without a redeem? Yeah, because we're in base expansion now. So the way that I do the main scenario with base, you know, like the current expansion, is sorry, I'm trying to follow a train of thought here. So I'll do the main scenario up to a certain point, and then I'll do all the side quests that have popped up that are like the same level, and then I'll go back and do more main scenario. Only joined when you were in Heavensward patches? Yeah, I mean it's been like a year since I've done base game. It's been a year since I started Heavensward. So yeah, it's been a while since we've handled it this way. So yeah, the way that we do it is we'll do whatever side quests are available. We clear all of those as long as it's... If it was like a level 70 side quest, I would leave it because we're only at level 62 main scenario. But if it's a level 62 quest, when we're at level 62 MSQ, I clear all of those and then keep going with the main scenario until more side quests pop up. Hi Zebby, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Uh-oh. Hensaku's in danger. How we questing tonight? It's good, it's good. This is our first side quest of the evening. We have been doing some leave quests. Oh, fucker. And then we did our Moogle Society reputation quests as well. Big shark. Oh no! Hensaku! What are you doing, bud? I have to remember that I'm kind of at level, so I need to make sure that I'm not dying. Atheria, thank the Kami you came when you did. I was about to be fish food. So the chief saves me from certain death yet again. Somehow I always manage to bungle up every job I'm given. What a complete and utter fool I am. Well, I suppose all that matters in the end is that we obtained the fins. I shall return to headquarters and inform the others. I'll meet you back there. Alright, Hansaku, stay safe now. Don't die. Suzake was being really weird though. I wonder what her problem is. Like, why was she being so weird? I do not see why the chief keeps him around. Hansaku is completely useless. Even you must realize it too. Hey Zebby! 5 Atheria stars review. Hell yeah. Thanks for the 5 stream streak, Zebby. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And the 5 stars review too. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was the only one who came back empty-handed, and it certainly has not left a very good impression on the chief, much less Suzume. Hurry and deliver the fins to them, please. I cannot stand their disappointed stares for a moment longer. I am glad you made it back. Hansaku told us everything. Thank you, Atheria. It seems my fears were warranted. Soaring shark fins. Only after days drying in the sun do the full flavors of this delicacy develop. Delicacy? They eat that? Oh. These fins, they are all in near perfect condition. They will no doubt surpass even Mistress Kakimo's high expectations. Now that we have everything, let us deliver the goods to our client without any further ado. I shall prepare one of our ships and begin stocking it then. Very good, Suzume. Although she tries hard to hide it, Suzume is far less cheerful than usual. Is she alright, I wonder? I will recommend this stream to my friends. Thanks, Zebby. Thanks. You know what else you should do? You should totally leave me a 5-star review on my YouTube channel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Little mouth. True, true. She is probably just exhausted from her search for pearls. Chief, if members of the Confederacy are barred from entering the port city, how exactly are we supposed to meet with our client? I mean, he has a point. Diving for pearls should have been child's play to Suzume. Perhaps, however, things didn't go so smoothly, and that put her in a foul mood. The girl with the pearl ring. Tsukikage is eager to deliver his goods to Kakimo. While it is true that we are banned from setting foot in Kugane, there is no such law prohibiting Mistress Kakimo from coming to us. Therefore, we shall be meeting with her at Sakazuki. Hansaku, I would like for you to accompany Suzume and assist her in transporting our goods there. You are then to unload them and bring them to our rendezvous point. Understood. You got it, Chief. Atheria, this shall be my first time meeting Mistress Kakimo, and I would like to have you accompany me. I shall be counting on you to introduce us. No pressure. You know, honestly, you know what? You know what I just realized? I get so much anxiety about, you know, if I'm at work and I have to introduce people who are more senior than me to other people, or if I have to introduce other people to my seniors, I get really nervous and I'm like, I'm gonna fuck it up. But I just realized in the game, when he's like, yeah, I'm counting on you to introduce us, I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like, what? Your name? Cool. This is the guy from the Confederacy named... I can't even remember his name. Tsukikame? Whatever his name is. Tsuki. Yeah, this is Tsuki from the Confederacy. That's him. Yeah. Anyway. So, what? I've got to go all the way down there. This guy's real cool. Can't remember his name, but he's totally trustworthy. Wink, wink. He's cool. Yeah. Perfectly fine. What a champ. Do I have to swim over there? Oh. Yeah, I'll let charisma carry me. You're right. You're right. Hi Sandra, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello.
Legs Humal gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Lakshmil, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the stream and gifting some subs out to everyone. I appreciate that. And for the hype train as well. Thank you for gifting the sub to Sourdough, Viper, Way of 1,000 Cuts, Baumlind, and Hacho Bucho. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Something to tide you over while you swim against the tide. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we'll keep going down this way. Oh my god, we've got to swim so far. We have to swim so far. Oh, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Swim, 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 swim. Literally the opposite end of the map. This would be totally fine if I had flying. Well, I mean, even with flying, it's quite a trek, isn't it? Oh. We're like halfway. Why is there no aetheryte down here? Must stay strong till March. Thank you, Letty. Thank you. Would have been faster to teleport to Kagane and walk out to Ruby. You're right. You're right, it would have, but I'm halfway there now. I'm now halfway. Is it still faster, you reckon? I think we can just run. Look, big crab. I've committed now. Yeah, it's too late. We've committed. I'll remember that for next time. I'll remember that for next time. Okay, it's good exercise. It's good exercise. You know, we don't get to swim very often. You know, how often do we get to swim? Rarely. Actually, I think Stormblood's the first expansion that we've actually done this, right? I don't remember swimming before. I remember swimming before Stormblood. Is that new? Could we do that before? Can you swim in the other areas? Stormblood, you're about to be swimming a lot. I hope you like swimming because we're gonna be swimming a lot. Get ready for the freestyle breaststroke championships. So it's breaststroke, and then if you sprint, it's freestyle. Freestyling. Freestyling. Is it over here? Look at that floating goober. Pufferfish. I love him. He's great. Don't tell me I have to now climb the stairs as well. Okay, no I don't. My respect for Suzume grows by the day. Never have I seen anyone load and unload cargo so swiftly. This must be Mistress Kakimo. Well, will you be introducing us? Or must I do it myself? Oh my god, it started storming outside. Just heard a big crack of thunder. Excuse me, Atheria, but I'm not feeling very well. Ugh. I do not think I can talk right now. Not feeling well. What, are you seasick? Mistress Atheria, how delightful it is to see you again. I presume this man here is none other than our new business associate, Master Tsukikage? Mistress Kakimo, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. Before we turn everything over to you, please first allow me to present you with these. A decade-old turtle shell, teardrop pearls, and soaring shark fins. Hey, thank you for the hype train. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You have a mouse, Tsukikage. I'm sure you can manage to introduce yourself, right? I suppose it's I don't know if it's like a business thing. Like, it is common for people to be like, yeah, this person, I'm introducing you to this person because they're a certain rank in the organization. And then that person introduces, like, the next person or something, or whatever. I don't know, maybe I overthink it. That very well could be the case. A decade-old turtle shell, teardrop pearls, and soaring shark fins. I did not think you would be able to procure these things on such short notice. Added to that, each and every one of these items is in pristine condition. For your exceptional service, I am inclined to give you a bonus. Thank you. As for the rest of the goods, we can turn those over to you at your earliest convenience. There is quite a lot, so I imagine you will need a merchant vessel to transport them back. I assume, however, sailing such a large ship into this area might attract the attention of the Bakufu? Yes, and were they to catch us dealing with members of the Confederacy, the consequences would be dire. Then let us complete this transaction on the northern side of the island. Once you return with a larger ship, we can load everything up there, out of the reach of the prying eyes of the Hingan soldiers at the ruby price. An excellent idea. I shall return to Kugane and have a mercantile ship prepared for departure. Master Tsukikage, I will be leaving you here, till we meet again at Sakazuki's northern tip. Oh my god, it is storming something fierce outside. There is one other matter we must attend to. Actually, you know what? We're in an ad break. I need to go check on that I shut all the windows and stuff. Just give me 2 seconds and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Everything's fine. It's all good. All good. Okay, we can keep going. There is one matter we must attend to before Ow, fuck, I hit my knee. Ow. That hurt. I hit my knee on the desk. There is one other matter we must attend to before Mistress Kakimo returns with her ship. While hidden from prying eyes, the northern reaches are infested with beasts. They must be slain. Leave it to me, Chief. I will make sure that the area is cleared of any dangers. Very good. Suzume, would you please accompany Hensaku? Suzume, are you listening to me? Please go with Hensaku and secure the northern area of the island. Yes, sir. But before that, please allow me to take a short rest at the guard room. The injuries I sustained while diving for pearls have taken quite a toll on me. I had not realized you were injured. Yes, take a rest then. I have already sent word ahead to the guard room requesting those there to lend us their assistance. Upon your arrival, tell them that they are to meet us at the trading spot. Yes, sir. I will be sure to do that. That's the first we've heard of any injuries. Hey, Cake, thanks for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Thanks. You know what? That doesn't make sense, actually. Because Hensaku said that he'd never seen anyone load and unload cargo as fast as Suzaku. So, how is she also injured? And can also load and unload crates with ease? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Hi, Cake. How you doing? Thanks for the beauty check-in. Oh, 249. Ooh. Yeah, questing, son. I sure am, Cake. I sure am. We are, in fact, doing some questing. Questing like a boss. Wow, I hated that I said that. I said that, and then no sooner were the words out of my mouth than I was like, No, I hated that. Yeah, anyway. We're all just gonna collectively agree that that never happened. Like a boss in the year of our Lord 2026. I know. What am I doing, right? What am I doing? Brother. That's okay. What did I hear? Someone said the other day. Someone said something the other day and I was like, wow, in 2026? Oh, it was you! It was you! You got me for the sheesh I did last week. You're right, Cake. I did. And you know what? I stand by that. I stand by that. Wow, okay. I see how it is. Hey man, I backpedaled my like a boss immediately. I backpedaled, I went, nah, that was not, nah, that not good. You know? So, I knew what I did. True, I doubled down. You did. You did double down. Hey, Digi, welcome in. How you doing, Raiders? Hello, hello. Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy 12 today. How's that going? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Digital Raid. Let's go. Let's go. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Daddy Does Gaming. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. An ara ara, you say? An ara ara for the Raiders. Ara ara. There you go, there you go. Struggling with a hunt? Hopefully you can have a break, come back fresh, and then you can get her done on the next go. But thank you so much for the raid today. I appreciate it. Good otherwise? That's really good to hear. I'm glad, I'm glad. For those who don't know, I am Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. We are currently in Stormblood doing some of the early main scenario and side quests. We've been locked in Ruby Sea for a little bit now because there are a lot of side quests here. At the moment we're doing a quest chain, which is actually really interesting. I'm really enjoying it. It's about the Confederacy developing trading relationships with East Aldenard Trading Company. But welcome. Welcome, welcome. I do play other games. I play Sea of Stars at the moment as our game request from chat. And I do a weekly collab with all my friends for some fun shenanigans. We've been playing through Are We There Yet lately, which has been a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. It's also nice not having to be the one driving now too. Oh. But thank you so much for the raid, Digi. If you are not familiar with what Digi's been getting up to lately, yo, check it. Idle Digi's the name and Variety's the game. This Canadian VTuber's serving up JRPGs, ASMR, and Digimon vibes like it's nobody's business. They're all about that voice acting life and throwing shade at Kamoshida. Last seen in Final Fantasy XII, but who knows what they'll stream next? Maybe a 24-hour subathon? Stay tuned. Are you thinking about doing a 24-hour stream? Ooh. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. I attempted a 24-hour stream once, and I will never try it again. Once was enough. Once was enough to know that it makes me feel so unwell. I felt really, really terrible. Like that stream fucked me up for days. Today I streamed for 10 plus hours. See, that's a long time. I only streamed for like 3 to 4 hours. To be fair, if I started earlier in the day, I probably could stream for longer, but I start at 7 PM my time. So normally by the time it gets to 3 hours later, I start yawning, thinking about bedtime. But look, I do have some 8-hour streams coming up this year, some events that I'm planning to do. So the first 2 main events for February, we're going to be doing an 8-hour stream for Valentine's Day. And then I haven't done the full announcement yet, so I won't say what we're doing, but it is on Valentine's Day. It's an 8-hour stream, and it will be with Evil Ath, the hot one. So you can come and ask Evil Ath to be your Valentine. And then I will be doing another 8-hour stream for my birthday in March. I'm going to be doing an art stream, and I'm going to be doing YCH art for people. So if you've got enough channel points, you can redeem 1 YCH per person with limited stock available. And then the remainder will be, like, if you still want something and you miss out on channel points, or if you want more than 1, because there's 3 different versions of the artwork, then you'll be able to buy another YCH through my Ko-fi. The hot one. That's what people say, Cake. People call her the hot one. Like, what am I? Art, yay, yes. Yes, I don't really do art streams very often. I think the last time I did an art stream was on my 1st year anniversary? 2nd year anniversary of streaming? Something like that. I think it was my 1st year's anniversary streaming. God, it's been a long time since I've done art on stream, hasn't it? March birthday represent, yes! And I'm on Friday the 13th this year. Birthday Friday the 13th. But yeah, that's there you go. So I will be doing some longer streams this year, but for the most part I do shorter streams. Not that I wouldn't like to do longer streams, it just doesn't fit into my schedule very well. I kind of do 8-hour streams on some Saturdays, because before stream on most Saturdays, I'll go over to Saf's channel and stream with Saf for like 4 hours. And then I'll come to my channel and stream for another 4 hours. So Saturdays are kind of 8 hours. On the 10th. Ooh, very close. Very close. Woke up late today, so it would have been almost 12 hours if I wasn't late. Okay, so you're kind of used to doing the longer streams then. So maybe 24 hours wouldn't be too bad for you. But yeah, it made me feel sick. For me, it was more just being awake for that long. But yeah, if you need to head off so that you can get some food, rest, you have been streaming for a very long time, so please take care. I appreciate you sending your community over here. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you had fun with your Final Fantasy 12, even though you got stuck on that hunt, so thank you very much. Mario Day on the 10th? I've never heard of that before. I know a person who used to regularly stream for the whole weekend. What? That just said that I feel tired thinking about that. Like, I know I do a lot of work behind the scenes over the weekends, but like streaming for that amount of time? I suppose if you're streaming for that amount of time, do you do less other stuff? Because like I do a lot of like planning, editing, uploading in between streams. Like, do people do less of that? I suppose, you know what? You could even just do that on the stream. You could even be like, alright guys, welcome to the stream. We're going to spend 2 hours editing. It's co-working stream time. Streaming was their job. Gotcha, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Yes, it's a thing. Mario Day, March 10th. Oh, because it's Mario. Oh my god, when you type it like that, I see it. I see it. I can see it now. Streamed a lot more than a regular job hours. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. That does sound like way more hours. Yeah, if they're doing weekend as well as other days. I mean, there was a time when I was doing, like, when I was streaming 5 days a week, and then when I was doing other things in between, I was doing, like, because I work like a 40-hour week, if I'm not doing overtime. So then I was doing 40 hours of real life work, and then like 30 hours of like stream and content work. I was like, what am I, like, this is not good. This is not good for me. When do I sleep? Alright. Let's keep going. There is no need for that, Chief. I can take care of everything on my own. No, you can't, you fucking liar. I cannot put my finger on it, but something about Suzume is off. The dark, angry look she has when she thinks no one is looking. It reminds me of the expression she wore when she first joined the Confederacy. It was right after she lost her parents to a raid upon her small fishing village. She was one of the few that survived. I remember so clearly how broken she was. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Hiya. The 2 weeks I streamed regularly, I was doing 4 to 8 hour streams 5 days a week. See, I would love to do that. That would be ideal if I was doing it as like work. Only stopped because of physical health issues unrelated to streaming. Yeah. Like, that seems like a good amount of time to stream regularly. For work, right? Well, whatever it is, it will have to wait until our delivery is complete. Now then, let us go to the pier. We must see that the goods are safely transported. Just they're playing different games. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, Tempest. I mean, that's how you kind of get started, right? You got to go live to get going. Oh. I mean, in a lot of cases, going live is the hardest part. We are missing some of our goods. Thank you for informing me. I shall take things from here. Oh, that's not good. Atheria, impeccable timing, as always. My men just finished final round of checks when they discovered that our most valuable item, the Crimson Shell Ring, has gone missing. We must track down the thief immediately. Please go and get Suzume. She should be at the guard rooms and will come out if you call out to her. With the chat mode and say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains the name Suzume to call out to the pirate from the designated location. Main reason I'm not streaming is because I'm in public spaces at the moment. Don't feel comfy streaming from hotels, especially after 10 p.m. Oh yeah, definitely. You don't want to get like kicked out or something if that's where you're staying. 100%. Especially if you get a bit excited like I do, and then I forget. And then I'm a bit too loud, and then I'm like, oops. I hope the neighbors didn't hear that. What the fuck is that mount? This mount? Look. The little guy. He's a little dude. He's got a bow on him. A little droplet. He's a Coplacori. What's he called? Oh, he's a Chocopakur. Chocopakur. A bizarre creature is the result of an enormous Copakur coming into contact with vast amounts of chocolate. It has since taken to journeying far and wide to deliver sweet treats to anyone who does not immediately flee at the sight of it. Chocopakur. The mud from the Arbitorium. Oh my god. Mmm, yummy. Yummy. Chocolate. 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 Okay. What's her name? Suzume. Suzume! You are looking for Suzume, I take it? Well, you will have no luck finding her here. She has long since gone to help clear the meeting area of beasts. Originally, I was to go with Hensaku, but she insisted on taking my place. When Suzume left wearing a pearl ring, it became immediately obvious what was going on. She and Hensaku are having an affair! I simply cannot wait for them to return. I won't let them hear the end of it. That is definitely not what's going on. Those two could not be more opposite. Might be a different mount from the one I'm thinking of, never mind. Oh yeah, so the Choco Parkour is one I got from, I think it was like a Twitch promo. But this one actually makes me jump every time I pull it out. I had it so many times yesterday too. There's Bulldozer. Like, I choose you, Bulldozer.
Bulldozer, I choose you.
She has left to have a tryst with Hensaku? Or at least that is the conclusion one of our comrades came to because she was wearing a crimson shell ring when she left. Nothing about this story sits right with me. Oh my, how scandalous. El scandalo. It's like a proper soap opera in here. Suzume often openly scorns Hensaku. Added to that, I cannot bring myself to believe she would steal from us. Even if she did, she is not foolish enough to flaunt her loot. Someone must have made a mistake while reviewing the inventory list. Yes, that's it. I shall survey everything once more, and that will clear up this whole misunderstanding. Hold on. It says here that the allegedly stolen item is a Kaisuri ring. Ah. The pieces of the puzzle have finally fallen into place. Kaisuri is Suzume's last name. Her parents made shell jewelry for a living. All of their work bears their signature, including the crimson shell ring. One of the thugs we apprehended earlier was wearing this. That means there is a chance he had a hand in the raid that took her parents' lives, and might even be personally responsible for their deaths. This bodes ill. Hansaku, he was once a part of their crew. Which means... Damn it! Suzume, do not tell me you would be foolish enough to attempt to get revenge! Hi! Look, we have a walker here. We have been visited upon by Miku. Oh my god, Miku? Is that Miku? Miku? From Final Fantasy XIV? So far. Miku from Final Fantasy XIV, guys. Oh my god. What is it? What's the photo command? It is Hatsune. It is I, Hatsune Miku from Fortnite. Oh my god, Hatsune Miku from Fortnite. Oh my god. Those cost money usually. I'm broke, sorry. I don't have anything for you. There you go. There you go, I paid for the picture. Do you have much left here? I have a lot left in Eri. I am still here. I was not kidding when I said to you, I think we'll still be in Ruby C next weekend. Valid payment amount. I have only done side quests today. I've not done a single main scenario quest today. We're on a side quest chain. And I had to swim from up here to down here. It felt very only walking, I will not lie to you. I felt very only walking doing my little swim all the way down. Except much faster because I sprinted. Being sent from Doma to Alamigo for the 3rd time in 2 days. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. It takes me 23 minutes to swim across the Ruby Sea. It's horrible. That is a lot of time. Oh my god. That is a very long time, my guy. Alright, thanks for coming and visiting. Thanks for stopping and saying hi. Letting me have a photo. Good luck with your walk. Swim, I suppose. Just the jump into the water. Bye. Oh my god. Don't look, Chad. Don't look. Speaking of scandalous. The tail is convenient censorship. Bye. Those cost more than the photo. Yeah, that... We definitely didn't pay for that. We did not pay enough for that. Needed to add an extra couple of 6 9s on the end of that for that one. Alright. Tsukikage. Family affairs. Okay. So, this is unfortunate. So what? Is she gonna kill the kid? 69 could be the right amount, to be honest. Yeah, it's just 69, 69, 69. That's the right amount. Or 69, 69 if you're feeling generous. Tsukikage appears deeply troubled. What a terrible mess! If, as I suspect, Suzume has gone to exact revenge on Hansaku, she is likely making her way to him as we speak. The Confederacy is made up of a diverse group of people, and all of us take a vow upon joining to leave our pasts behind us. If she were to harm a fellow member, regardless of the circumstances, she will be branded an enemy. She knows this, yet it seems fury has taken hold of her heart and clouded her judgment. We must act quickly and put an end to this nonsense. Were it not that they needed a captain to transport our goods, I would go and stop her myself. As it stands, however, I must ask that you intervene on my behalf. Please, hurry to them and see that no harm comes to either Suzume or Hansaku. You got it, bud. Where are we going? Okay, other side. Other side of the island. Oh good, snowman. My favorite. Beep, beep, boop. Ah, yes, it is me. Your local friendly snowman. Nothing to see here. Totally not suspicious at all. My enemies will never see me coming. Oh no! They saw me coming! Ah, I'm falling! Yeah, nothing predatory about that. Suzume? I didn't know. I'm truly sorry for what they did to you and your village. Atheria, stay right where you are. If you attempt to stop me, I will put an arrow through you as easily as I will this vile man. Heard another member is to commit treason against the Confederacy. Or, the past is the past. You are both a part of the Confederacy now. Yeah, okay, I'll choose that. That is easy for you to say. Have you watched as your father and mother bled to death before your very eyes? How does one forget that? Unless I kill off those responsible, they will never find peace. Nor will I. You fool! The men and women here, we are your family now. To lay a hand on your brothers and sisters is to relinquish your life. Are you ready to pay that price? I would not be here if I was not. Very well then. I will not stop you. However, you are to settle your accounts with Hansaku only after our transaction with Mistress Kakimo is complete. The Confederacy's entire future depends on the success of this trade. I will not have you ruining it for us. Very well, sir. For the kindness you and the other pirates have shown me, I shall comply with your request. Good. Then the two of you are to go and secure this perimeter. Now. Yes, sir. He's like, if you are gonna have a fight, do it off when you've clocked off of work. I will not be having shenanigans while you are meant to be clocked in and working. I don't pay you to fuck around. Remember, Suzume, I will not have you going back on your word. You are not to touch Hansaku until everything is done. I know. It seems you made it here just in time to prevent what could have well been a catastrophe. Thank you, Atheria. Now I must return to the boats and check up upon the cargo. Might you remain here and help clear the area? And while you are at it, please keep an eye on Suzume to make sure she does not step out of line. Hi Bomb, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. No touch at all, but they gotta kiss. They must kiss. They are having an affair after all. According to, some other pirate. You spy no dangerous creatures in the area. You best now go and check upon Suzume. I don't think she'll hurt him. I think the chief gave her a pretty good talking to be honest. I think him coming in and being like, you are being selfish. I went, yes, sir. Are you both injured? They went for Suzume, so I put myself between her and them. My injuries aren't that serious, but it will take me a while to regain my strength. As soon as I was attacked, Hansaku came running to my rescue. We are both too injured to move, but the monsters are no doubt still lurking about nearby. You are under attack. Oh, that's crazy. I could see them right there. They forgot to make them disappear. Whoa, oh my god, I'm so shocked. I've been ambushed. Oh my goodness. Right, who am I talking to? You saved my life yet again. I'm fine, really. Please go and check on Suzume. Thank you, Atheria, for saving us. I was so blinded by rage that I did not notice when the beasts crept up behind me. If Hansaku had not come when he did, I would be dead. I suppose, in saving me, you sought to earn pardon for your crimes. It was not to gain your forgiveness that I threw myself at them. I was acting purely on instinct. I can believe that. You never were one to think before you act. No. Fuck, that was really funny. His facial expression for that was funny too. Stop smiling. That wasn't a compliment. Gah! You are a fool to the very end. Ambi, hello! Hi Raiders, how y'all doing? Hello, welcome in. How was your Final Fantasy XIV today? I saw you were gonna do some Island Sanctuary today. and some Raiden, I believe. How did it go? Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, hi. Hi, Ambi. Hi, Rambling Madman. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Hinge. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Rambling Madman. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. For those who don't know who I am Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. That's right. Every single one of them. All of them. Any quest that's tracked in the journal, that includes Levequests. Much to my chagrin. But welcome. I hope you're doing well. How are you? How is your Raiden and Island Sanctuary stuff, TM? Hello, hello. So, if you are not familiar with what Ambi's been getting up to recently, yo, check it. This Bunny Mage is a total vibe. Usagi Ambi's all about that chill life, slaying in Final Fantasy XIV raids, and exploring retro gems like FF6 and Pokemon Z through A. They're serving up cozy anime energy with a side of ADHD's spontaneity. Catch them live on the reg, but don't hop by on Monday to Thursday. It's a no-stream zone. Keep it fresh, keep it fun. That's cool. Hi, Ambi. How you doing? Raid stuff was fun, but no drops. No! No! Next time, next time. Drops are yours next time for sure. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Howdy, howdy. Hi, Ruby. Hello, hello. Hope you're well. That is a very cute cat emo. That is a very cute little guy. Oh, it's Kiwi Cat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We are in Stormblood, yes. Stormblood is going well. We've been doing a lot of side quests in Stormblood because the Ruby Sea... Tell you what, lots of side quests in Ruby Sea. We did one main story quest yesterday and then just side quests. And then we've just been doing side quests today too. Because we managed to start this big, long side quest storyline. I think we're right at the end of it though. I feel like we're about to get our happy ending. I think we're about to get our happy ending. So, we're nearly at this end of this side story quest. And then we'll be able to go do some main scenario. So, Stormblood. We are very early, though, in Stormblood. So, if you are post-Stormblood, no spoilers for you in this stream. You will be perfectly safe. which is good. Is good. I love the side story quest for Stormblood. This was really interesting. I actually really liked this quest line. It was a really interesting quest line about trying to get a trading partner for the Confederacy, and then how it really highlights how the members of the Confederacy come from all different backgrounds, and what happens when two people who come from backgrounds that have overlapped in maybe not the nicest of ways. So they had beef previously. She didn't know until recently that he was part of the crew that killed her parents. And so when they join the Confederacy, they're supposed to renounce all of their ties, all of their history, because everyone comes from diverse backgrounds. So they need to be like, look, even if you had beef in the past, once you join the Confederacy, that's over. You cannot beef with other people in the Confederacy because our system just does not work if you do that.
How very glib.
How very glib indeed. Hope you're doing well, Ruby. But yeah, so that's been the storyline. It's really been really good. Oh, a drama! Oh my god, a drama. Am I the drama? Is it me? But yeah, it's really good storyline so far. Where we are in the main scenario, I guess I can do a quick recap now because we'll be doing that very shortly, but in the main scenario at the moment, we are up to the part where we're trying to convince the Confederacy to help us rescue Gosetsu. Because no sooner did we arrive in Doma than Gosetsu went and got himself captured by surrendering to Yotsuyu, the acting viceroy. who is a bit of a bitch, not gonna lie to you. So he surrendered to her and was like, yeah, you'll figure something out. And we went, okay. So we have to go help him, but he's fine. He can wait. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Brosetsu. Yeah. Oh, I do like Gosetsu. Gosetsu's great. Chillin', grinding out some frontline games. Hey, very nice. PvP is very fun. I need to do my PvP for this series. I've not done it yet. I don't want to leave it to the last minute. Okay. You are a fool to the very end. Who goes out of their way to save the one person trying to kill them? Yeah, who indeed? Oh, also, Ambi, if you need to head off so that you can get food and rest, please do. Please take care of yourself. I appreciate you sending your community over here. Thank you, thank you. PvP scary. As White Mage, I die like crazy. I think it's just learning. PvP is very different, so it's hard to kind of get a handle on when you first start. My best recommendation is that if you're finding a class really difficult to play in PvP, try swapping to something different. You might be surprised that a class that you maybe don't play in PvE at all is actually a class that you prefer to play in PvP, because they do work quite differently. So you might be surprised. You might be surprised. Summoner is a nice one to play in PvP. Paladin is a good one. Those are the two classes I like to play in PvP. I have not tried all of them though. Dancer. Plus, if you try different ones, you can level them up because you get heaps of EXP from doing PvP too. White Mage and Paladin are very good. Woohoo! Yeah, Paladin's fun to play in PvP. Perhaps, however, the bigger fool of the two of us is me. Where you constantly look to the future, I desperately cling to the past. My parents, they would not have wanted this. At long last, the veil of anger has lifted and you see reason. Suzume, is there anything else you want to say to Hansaku? Hansaku, I'm sorry. I was a prisoner to my own painful past, but through your actions, you have set me free. I have done you harm. Should you wish me to leave the Confederacy, I shall do so.
Leave? I would never ask that of you. Suzume, this is your home, and we your family. You belong here with us.
Thank you, sir. I know I disappointed you, but please give me a second chance. Let me stay here with you and the Confederacy. Pink Bunny of Death, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Bard is a lot of fun in Frontline if you stick with your group. You can really blast people from quite a distance. Hell yeah, just blasting.
They see me blasting. I'm blasting.
It was never my plan to expel you. All families have their problems, and we are no different. What is most important is that we learn from our mistakes and do not repeat them.
Yes, sir. Pardon me, Chief, but isn't Mistress Kakimo set to arrive soon? Won't our deal fall through if we don't go to meet her? Some things are more important than money. Business deals can be replaced, but I am afraid the two of you cannot. I hope that does not mean you intend to renege on our deal. All the goods I had come to collect were at the location we had agreed to meet at, but you were not. Your companions guarding the items said they were given strict orders not to hand anything over until you gave the word. Now I find you here, all covered in blood and slime. What is going on? My sincerest apologies, Mistress Kakimo. We were forced to divert our attentions temporarily to deal with a security breach of sorts. It has been resolved. By the looks of it, you have gone to great lengths to ensure my safety upon arriving on the island. Time and time again you impress me with your resolve to provide the best of services to your customers. I must say, the future between your organization and ours is bright. Woohoo! The true pew pew class, yeah! Pew 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 pew! That said, please let us return and begin loading the goods. I would prefer to make it back to Kagane before sunrise. Yes, madam. We will get on it straight away. Come, Hensaku. Atheria, your help has been indispensable. Not only have you saved my two subordinates, but the Confederacy as well. I must go and oversee the remainder of this transaction, but I ask that you come find me later at Onokoro. Woohoo! And we can teleport back there. We don't have to swim halfway, well, not even halfway, the entire way across the map. The entire way. Thank you for coming all this way. You will be pleased to hear that everything went smoothly after you left. Suzume and Hansaku were quick to load the ship. It was almost as though nothing ever happened between them. You, of course, are who we have to thank for that. We are greatly indebted to you for all you have done for us. While you may not be an official member of the Confederacy, we have come to think of you as family. I hope you will come back to visit us whenever you can. And remember, should you ever wish to officially join our ranks, we would be more than happy to welcome you. That's actually really sweet. He's like, you know what, if you ever want to give up on saving the world and you just want to be a pirate for a bit, like, bet, we'll have you. Alright, that's our last side quest before we get to proceed with the next main scenario. So we get to go do a main scenario quest now. So the last quest we did in the main scenario, Alize effectively promised to Rasho and Tensui that I would be single-handedly going off to deprive the Garleans of their red Kojin allies. I have no idea what that's gonna look like. No idea. Say bye to the Scions, we'd be sailing the Ruby Sea. It's time to retire. Sorry guys. You know, this whole, like, political intrigue thing, not for me. I'd rather just kill people on the ocean, thanks. What did they do? They tied stones around their necks and dropped them in the ocean. That sounds much more like the life for me. Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise. ambitious as it is. Only if you've got the stones for it. That's a callback joke. I love a good callback joke. That was good. I liked that. I liked that. Our last main scenario quest was called Alizé's Stones. And we were talking about how she's got balls of steel. Bold claims. And even bolder promises. I should be interested to see if you can live up to them. Okay, we do have an ad break incoming. So, what I will do, just because now's a good time before we jump into the quest, I'll take my break now. I'm gonna go fill up my water, make a cup of tea, and then we'll come back after the ad break and then do the main scenario quest. Just so that you guys don't miss out on anything, especially because it's main story. So, I'll be right back. I'll run the ad now, and then in 3 minutes, we will start the next quest. So if you would like to get a cup of tea, a coffee, a snack, move around, stretch, jump up and down because it's good for you, I don't know. We'll be right back after this short break. I'm back. All right, let's kick off. We'll do some main story. Yippee, yippee. Okay, Rasho, take her away. Under the sea. Though Rasho is a man of few words, he has some left to say. So, alone, you will deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. 2 factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are traders. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Oh my god, the storm's kicked up again. Jesus Christ. Well, if stream suddenly cuts, you guys know why. We will be watching. Bold claim. Oh, it is. Fucking said that before. Whee! Oh, can't jump there. Whee! Lise, where are you? Here, Lise. Lise. I have treats for you, Lise. Oh, there she is. Getting hit with a freezy kind of storm. Oh, that sounds scary. We're getting like a thunderstorm. Big thunder. Thunder, rain, and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Atheria? What is it? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think.
You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises. Sounds more fun now, to be honest. Or preferable, rather. Yeah, look, I quite like a thunderstorm, to be honest with you. As long as I'm sitting inside, I quite like a good thunderstorm. Especially if I'm, like, in bed going to sleep and it starts thundering. Like, hell yeah. That's the good shit. Going to sleep to, like, rain, lightning, and thunder.
No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first.
What? She's like, damn, I'm mad because I should have thought of that first.
As long as power doesn't go out, I'm chilling in a thunderstorm. That is true, yeah. You don't want the power to go out. Oh wait, what did she say?
Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here?
Lise, you...
Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right?
Before we first travelled to Gir Abania, I was in Limsa Lominsa, visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal.
Is that the kobold? Is she talking about the kobold kid? Because they took the kobold kid back to Limsa, right? I can't think of anyone else.
That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie, which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I have ever seen. I always preferred cookies, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one.
Oh, man.
I'll treat you to one when this is all over. Atheria, too. And I won't take no to an answer.
What about Ishtola? We'd never hear the end of it.
All right. Ishtola, too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then.
Aw, that was really cute. That was a really sweet moment. Alright, more swimming. I don't know why I summoned the mount. I literally can't use the mount in the water. Hello, Magsy Moon, welcome in. Hello, how you doing? Mags raid incoming. Welcome, raiders. How are you doing today? Hello. Hi, Magsy Moon. Hi, Quarks 101. Jigsaw, welcome in. Nokrilla, hello. Welcome. How are you today? Welcome, raiders. How was your Final Fantasy 14? Well, this is the first time we're meeting. So I am Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I am a Final Fantasy 14 player who does every single quest in the game. So we are in Stormblood at the moment. We've just gotten back onto doing some main scenario quests, but we were doing some side quests earlier. But yeah, I love Final Fantasy 14, big fan. But I do play other games as well. At the moment, I'm doing a playthrough of Sea of Stars, and I do a weekly collab with my friends every week as well. So welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. We do lots of cool stuff here. So I hope you have a good time. Doing good. Every quest is crazy stuff. Yeah, we've been going for years, dude. We've been going for years. It's been a long time. Yeah, because I also voice out all the characters and I do games other than Final Fantasy, so it kind of balances out. But yeah, I hope your Final Fantasy 14 was good today. What were you guys getting up to? Although, if you do need to raid and run, if you've been streaming for a while and you need to get some food and rest and whatever else,
I appreciate you sending your community over here today, Magsy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do take care of yourself as your #1 priority. We are on our way to... I think we're going to go see the blue Kojin to see if they'll help us kind of cut off the red Kojin from the Garleans. Getting pulled into expert rules, so I must lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Good luck with your expert roulettes. But yeah. I really like the Kojin. They're really cool. Although I can't tell if their head is armor or if it's like actually their head. I'm really confused by that.
Red, blue. Wait, didn't Soroban say something about this before?
He did indeed, Lise. And I think they explained that the reason that they're not actually... They're green, but they call them blue is because of the translation.
I think this is the Isle of Becco. Though, to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands are around here.
Neri, welcome! Hello, hello! Another raid. Hi! Hi, Neri, how you doing? How was your Final Fantasy XIV? How was your slow swim across the channel, Neri? Welcome, raiders! Hello, hello, I'm Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV and other things. We do some game requests here from chat. We do some multiplayer games as well. We've been playing RV There Yet lately, which has been so much fun. You may occasionally see Neri joining us in our collab group games. So painful. I don't know if you get to talk about slow speeds, Ad. Alright, okay, settle down. Just because this is my first main scenario quest of the night, alright? This is... but yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Neri is, if you're not familiar with Neri, Neri does some trophy hunting on some days. He does some Kaizo and Ironmon Pokemon games. And he also, which is what he's been doing today, does a only walking challenge. I was trying to find the right words. He does only walking in Final Fantasy XIV. So another challenge runner. Well, walker, I guess. So, hello, hello. I hope you enjoy your stay, raiders. Likewise, Neri, if you need to head off so that you can get some food, rest, take care, see to the cats, do whatever you need to do. I appreciate you sending your community over here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that game. I'm at my limit for now. But I'm at my limit for now. It was a lot. Look, it's nice in RV. So they added the second map in RV There Yet. The first map, I was the designated driver. But now for the second map, I get to be the run around and fuck around guy. And honestly, 10 out of 10. I think I did the same thing 3 times in a row and then ate shit and died. And had to be resurrected. I've always loved the irony of calling it a challenge run. Yeah, that is funny. I do like that. It is amusing. I will agree with you there. We are just getting started with some main scenario. We're about to go see the Kojin for the first time to see if they will form an alliance with us against the red Kojin. So that's where we're up to. That's where we're up to, right? Meow.
Rasho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland.
Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, further inland. Looking for a cave. Cave system. Cave system. Cave system. Cave system. Dragon. Dragon. Ooh, ether current. One day I'll be able to fly.
How far away are we from being able to fly? 1 ether current and 3 quests. So, a really fuck off long time. Oh, this is a cave. I mean, these, like, stone things look important, right? That looks like a turtle shell. I mean, this looks like the right place. This is the only zone so far that I can't unlock flying on walking. Really? One of the ether current quests is impossible while walking. Oh, wow. What, you can't get enough airtime, can't clear the jump. Oh wow, really interesting. Damn. That's really interesting. I didn't think about that. Because of the gap, I guess.
How much further do you think it is?
Not that far. I mean, we could just yeet. What if I just... Ugh. No, don't. Haha, no. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I can jump. Wow, I took damage from that. I mean, you know what? Valid. If you jumped feet first off a cliff into water, that'd fucking hurt. Have to go walk doggo, she'll lurk. No worries, Neri, thank you. Thanks for the sending community over here, I appreciate it. Enjoy your walk. Surely this is an elevator. Like, you can't tell me that that's not gonna shoot me up into the sky. Reminded me of that meme gif of the guy joking about jumping off the balcony. Thank you. That is exactly what I was going for. That was the reference I was going for. I hit it. I hit the reference. Is Lenny banned me from it? Wee! Oh, that is fun. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll go the way that we're supposed to go and see if we can see Alizé. Woohoo! Oh, there's a jump puzzle there, is there? There's like points that you jump across, it seems like. Oh, here's Alizé.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Ooh. I mean, they did have the plaque outside. I feel like this should definitely be the right place. I'm pretty confident. Wow. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that's a pretty aetheryte.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Hell yeah. That's cool as hell.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban! You know what? I should put my red mage outfit on. I just realized I missed the memo. I should be wearing red. Because Alizé's got her red bow and Lise has her red outfit. I should be wearing my red outfit. I completely missed the memo. I need to change. Right after this, I'm swapping to red mage. I gotta fit the girly pop drip. Girly pop, go! Girl power! We'll show Alphino. Hi, Soroban!
Soroban, what are you doing here?
Dies of cringe? What? 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 You think that's cringe?
What a curious question. I live here.
He's like, this is my home? What do you mean? Like, I will say, Lise, that was a pretty dumb question. Like, we know he's a blue Kojin. He came with us to the Ruby Sea. We knew that we were coming here to see the blue Kojin. Like, what makes you think that we would not see Soroban here? She's just releasing some stress. Oh man, that's good.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Yes, Lise, keep up.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Tamamizu is such a great name. What does Tama mean? Because Mizu means water. Tama primarily means jewel, ball, sphere, or soul spirit in Japanese, often symbolizing preciousness or purity. So it's like water jewel. I guess because it's like effectively a ball under the sea, right? So it's literally like water sphere. That's really cool. Big fan. Big fan. Love that. Chef's kiss. Pleased though I am to see you again, I am confused. Were you not bound for Othard? Soroban's like, why the fuck are you still here? It's been weeks.
Of course! Soroban said he was a Kojin of the Blue, didn't he?
Yes, you did, Liz. She's caught up. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soroban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Under the sea. Under the sea. Oh my god. So, any side quests? No side quests. We're safe. We're safe. There's no new side quests yet. Perhaps Soroban can help us convince his brethren to aid us somehow. We may as well ask him, don't you think? Of Kojin and Kami. Soroban is curious to learn why you are here. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? I forgot to change my outfit. That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunshin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Excellent. Alright, let me change. I gotta fit the drip. Oh, look, we're all matchy-matchy now. We're matchy-matchy. Matchy-matchy. The center of the village lies further below. I still have so many questions, but they will have to wait. The elder awaits.
Should we bow when we meet the elder? I know that's the sort of thing they usually do in the Far East, but does it extend to turtle people living under the sea? Oh, why must diplomacy be so complicated? You're doing fine, Lise. You're doing just fine. Now we get to talk to everyone here. Suzuri. Well, well, what do we have here? A visitor from above?
Welcome to Tamamizu. They seem like a very friendly people. Tell me about yourself. I am the village gatekeeper. Everyone tells me I am incredibly strong, and that is why I have been asked to stand guard over the city. I have, however, long dreamed of becoming a calligraphist. Nothing is more enjoyable than sitting down with a brush and scripting letters. It is only natural I should feel this way. After all, as my name suggests, I am from the Inkstone. Ah, I see you are not familiar with our beliefs. Allow me to explain. Each of our souls once resided in the ordinary objects around us. Once we acclimate to this world, we are then transferred into the eggs from which we are born. Despite the physical separation, we maintain a certain connection to that which we were. That's really interesting. So what, they were just inanimate, they were just souls of inanimate objects that became turtle people? At least you can't just call them turtle people. It does feel a bit rude. I won't lie. It does feel a little bit rude. What is this place? This is Tamamizu, home to the Kojin of the Blue. It is a wonderful place. Well, wonderful if only you know how to breathe underwater. This place we have cherished for generations. It is the land that the Kami of the sea bestowed upon our people. We receive many blessings from the Kami. In collecting and cherishing the treasures they live in, the bond between them and us is further strengthened. The stronger our connection, the more we receive from them. A good example of this is the trading we do. The treasures we sell bring us an abundance of money and new friendships. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Cool. What a happy-go-lucky people. They seem nice. They seem pretty nice. Hey, yo, how you got a blue falcon porter in here? We are under the ocean. Maybe it flies out the way we came in. Mender? Sure, I mean, oh. Nothing needs mending, so never mind. So that's the Elder. Let's finish talking to everyone else first. Whose shell is it again that I've been polishing all day? I don't know. I mean, it's not yours. And it's not theirs. That's it. Just keep on rubbing it just like that. You are doing great. Okay. Okay. Moving right along. I am currently in the middle of preparing food for our village-wide banquet. If you happen to know any unusual ingredients or recipes I could use, do tell. Unusual ingredients or recipes? Oh, we should attune to the Atheria before I forget. Urokuzu. Have you too come to offer up your prayers? Oh, is he praying at the sigil? Ha! Ha!
Take a look at this. Is it not magnificent? I can see that you want it. For the right price, I might be willing to part with it.
I don't even know what it is. Thank you for the offer, but what is it? Tara? You don't want to go back there? Alright, because it goes straight out into the water.
I am praying to the Kami for luck, since I am about to leave on a treasure hunt. Would you like to join me?
I, low-key, would love to. Treasure hunt? That sounds fun. That sounds super fun. I hope that's a side quest.
She is adorable. Yes, she is. One day this little girl is going to be the savior of these seas. Mantis.
Cute. Kafusan?
You look like you might have a few interesting stories to tell. If you have a moment to spare, we would love to hear them.
They're so friendly. Everyone's super friendly here. Yo, the elder looks cool as hell. Okay, so they are helmets. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Wait, I have questions that need to be answered. So if you look at this Kojin, right? You can see here that this is where like his helmet bit is. And so I was like, is that what their face looks like? Or is that his helmet? But I think that's his helmet. And then it like comes up here. So it protects like his whole face. And like the back of his neck. And then his shell protects his back. Which, like, just to be clear, they're not actually turtles. Like, they strap on the shell. Or maybe they are turtles. Where does the shell come from? It's strapped on. How do you get your shells? Do you just yoink them from an actual turtle? But it doesn't have the... Or is that where the... No, because there's no hole for an actual turtle's head to go through. This is very important. So anyway, yeah. So there's that. But then this guy... I wish I was shorter. I need to sit down. Hey, bud. just all up in his grill. Hey, bud. Hey, how's it going? Hey. So is that his helmet? Need to be shorter, time to be a Lala. Time to become potato. I don't remember that being explained, but I haven't played Stormblood in years. Yeah, or maybe it'll be explained in a side quest. Feels like the sort of shit that we would get to see in a side quest. Don't turn to look at me, man. Can you eyes forward, buddy? I'm trying to examine you, man. I need to see where your neck connects to your helmet. Very important. Very important, my man. Okay, no, that's helmet there. So this is helmet too. Even though it looks more like his skin than the other one does. And then he's got his turtle shell on his back. And then claws. Do all of them have claws? Is that your feet? That looks like your feet. Anyway. Just things I think about. We'll carry on. I present to you the honored Elder Bunshin. You should probably refrain from addressing him by name. He does not much care for it.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
You're welcome, buddy. Look, it's Helmet. See, look, that's the chin strap there.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Look, I'm so glad I changed into red outfit. It makes me so happy that we're fit matched. Girls down, girls night, girls night.
So, you seek to compel our red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
Lala is a lifestyle, not a race. Oh.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something.
Oh my god, Liz. Who put her in charge? Who put her in charge? Why is she doing the talking? What was that, Liz? What was that?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it.
Oh, there we go. See? He put that so much more eloquently. Roll for charisma. She rolled a 2. Charisma is Lisa's dump stat. It is. Dice fell off the table. Yeah. It is her dump stat, damn. She put it all into dex. She stacked everything into dexterity.
All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite.
Cool.
We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children.
What do we think about the shells just being a backpack? I was talking about that before, Sandra. I hate it. It bothers me. Because are they really turtle people? Like, whose shell is that? Whose shell is it? That guy literally said, whose shell have I been polishing all day? He doesn't even know. How, and where did the shell come from? Like, did you yoink it off a real life turtle? And if you did, that doesn't make any sense because the shell doesn't have any peepholes for a real life turtle to be peeping out of. Anyway, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. It's fine. They're cool. They're nice people. They seem like nice people. Maybe they're like hermit crabs. They're true, and then they pass down their shell as they grow into them.
Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
So the Red Kojin went, well, the Garleans will kind of like fuck us up if we don't join them. And they won't allow us to go searching for all of our precious shit. If you can't beat them, join them. Ha ha.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see.
For works like hermit crabs, that would defy all turtle logic. Agreed. It's definitely not turtle-like. And, like, they're wearing helmets. Like, how do we know what their faces even look like? Like, they're, at this point, they're just sea creatures. Who are, like, probably saw a turtle and they were like, yeah, him. That's us. That's me for real.
So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters.
Oh, interesting. So what, the Garleans don't know about their faith? Because they hide it?
To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Right, so they deny their truth in order to save themselves, when really they should be living in alignment with their beliefs, I guess is the idea here.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow.
And the Kami are like, yo, oh my god, don't pretend that we don't exist when the Garleans are around. Are we just your side piece? Are we your side faith? Oh my god. We're not even the main faith anymore.
While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells.
Oh, okay. To retreat into their shells. You literally cannot. You cannot retreat into your shells. They're backpacks. They're backpacks. How can you retreat into a backpack, brother? Okay, no, this is gonna bother me.
But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
That seems reasonable. In a game filled with both magic and sci-fi, there is a way out. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the way. They're not even big enough to fit the dude into it. Like, he's not even gonna fit in there.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
TARDIS tech. It's bigger on the inside. Okay, you know what? I'll allow that. I'll allow that. Okay, we've resolved one problem. Shrinking magic, take your pick. I like TARDIS tech.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
Soroban's so
As
excitable.
you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure. In before, like, 6 side quests pop up. Nope, we're safe. For now. For now. Oh, that's because we're still on a main scenario quest.
Whatever it is we've got to do, we'll do it, right? I mean, what other choice do we have? 1,000 gods! found within the great and the small. Rather different from Eorzea and her 12, but I have heard of stranger things. In some lands, for instance, men refuse to acknowledge the existence of all but a single god.
Interesting. May this bargain be the first of many between our peoples. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi, until they decided to present it to the Guardians in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wished to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you.
So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know.
Drowning? Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fish-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested Unikyu carapace.
That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Atheria, would you go and find an Unikyu and relieve it of its carapace?
Sure can. Do take care when killing the Unikyu, not to damage its carapace too much. Okay. Alright, up on the island, so we'll go out this way then. Oh good, thematic. Shark bait. Oh god, no, it started. Can I just... Whee! Woohoo! Easy. Oh, there's Lise. And Alize.
I think I see some ruby coral over there. It's a bit far, but I can swim for it.
No, I want to talk to Alize.
How quick my dearest brother was to boast of his firewood gathering techniques. If only he were here to gather these shells in my stead.
Oh, fuck. That's funny. Yeah, get him, Alize. You get him. Yeah, read him for Phil. Very funny. I feel like I'm on an exploratory adventure with this music. Well, have you the Unkiu carapace? Unkiu carapace. Perhaps one day we will live in a world in which poor Unkiu need not be slaughtered for Kojin rituals. But today is not that day. How splendid they are! The Kami shall be most pleased, I am sure.
I got it! I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist. Though I realize now that you may have meant yours.
These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama.
Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it?
Thank you for the hydrate dash. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. Howdy, howdy. Thanks for the hydrate. No kidney stones. No kidney stones. We're well hydrated to prevent kidney stones.
Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small.
Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shellless of Suinosato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first.
Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea?
Of course not. The rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Yoink. Quest complete. Side quest? Oh my god, it happened. It happened. It happened, guys. Look at all these side quests. Oh my god, it happened. Well, Soroban, you're gonna be waiting a pretty long time for that ritual, bud.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, wait, actually. Do you reckon I need to do the ritual first so I can breathe underwater? I mean, we can try and do the side quests. But what if they send me out into the water? I won't be able to go yet. We'll see. Surely they wouldn't do that. That would be silly. That'd be silly, right? They'd never do that.
Quite how this blessing is supposed to keep us from drowning remains to be seen. I can hardly wait.
Okay, well, I can. Bye! We'll just see how this goes. We'll try it. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if we can complete these side quests. Not just any banquet. Kaioke appears frazzled.
Madam, am I correct to assume you are from the surface?
While I am loath to have to ask a favor, especially of a visitor such as yourself, I am afraid I have nowhere left to turn. You see, a couple of times a year we will hold a village-wide banquet where each person brings their own signature dish. As I have been charged with organizing the event, attending to the main preparations has left me with a little time to collect the necessary ingredients for my food. Nearly everyone has finished making theirs, but I have yet to even begin. Readying the broth takes the longest, so I must start that now. To complete it, however, I need the legs of 2 giant coral shells. Please might you obtain them for me? They can be found on the coast of Onokoro. Here, take this bait. Giant coral shells are reticent creatures, but the smell of that should be enough to attract them out of hiding. Okay. In the meantime, I shall put a pot on the stove and begin preparing my broth. Okay, well, I'm gonna teleport over there. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of teleporting that's about to happen. between these places. Alright. I mean, I assume these are all 62. And then there's one blue. Wait, did that? Oh, the sword in the stone. That is the sword in the stone. I was like, did I misread that? Did I misread that? Is there still a scary dude over here? Or was it somewhere else? Go-y. Excuse me. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. The yawns are happening. It's not a good sign. Oh, by the way. So this weekend, on Saturday, we didn't do Diablo with Saf. Because we're gonna do it probably tomorrow instead. So we're gonna be doing, because it's a public holiday here tomorrow in Australia, we're gonna do our weekly Diablo with Saf tomorrow instead. Rotting fish. The putrid smell of this fish should draw any nearby animals out of hiding. So tomorrow, I won't be streaming because I don't stream on Mondays anymore. But I will be live on Saf's channel. Because I'd said, oh, I might stream tomorrow because it's public holiday. But yeah, I'll do Diablo instead. So I won't stream, but I'll be on Saf's channel. So it's basically like I'll be streaming, really. Okay, that's one down. Have to go up to go across? I think so. Love me a public holiday. Oh, do not! Fuck! I'll fall down. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, I don't know why I'm like this. I could not tell you. Get one big crab, please. Uh-huh. Big crab. What's that? Oh, that's an AoE. Ooh. 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 Oh, oh, no, 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 leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm a baby. No, 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 don't, I'm a baby. Okay. Don't hurt me. Yo, that guy packed a punch. I probably need to update my gear. I've done that too many times, trust. I'm glad it's not just me. Do I have better gear? It seems like I do. I should probably check my samurai as well. At 265. What are we at? Level 60, 62, 65, 60. Okay, there's a few things that are still level 60, but it's fairly evenly spread. Because the quests we're doing are only level 62, so... Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Run away. Run away. Ah. If I am not mistaken, that is the Pinquins... What? I've never seen that word before in my life.
Piquant.
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 Piquant refers to something having a pleasantly sharp, spicy, or tangy taste, or being charmingly provocative, lively, and stimulating. It describes both flavorful, pungent food and engaging, witty personalities. Common synonyms include zesty, savory, spicy, and sharp. Interesting. Piquant. Yeah, P-C word. Yeah, look, that's exactly what I heard when it said that. That's some Gordon Ramsay words, yeah. God, I love Gordon Ramsay. Maybe it's time to watch more Gordon Ramsay. I could go for some more Gordon Ramsay watch time. Ah, if I am not mistaken, that is the piquant scent of coral shell that clings gently to your clothes. Time for a fucking piquant. Sorry. Be curious next. Curious? Cure ass? Cure ass. We coaxed out the inner Australian. Indeed, you did.
Pronounce this word, as well as how to say.
That's not what I want. Did I just spell it wrong? Oh, yeah, I did. The British English pronunciation of curious is commonly quirus. Quirus? I don't want a minute video about how to pronounce a word. Where's my read aloud thing that happened last time? I want the same thing. It's like queer ass. Nah, it's not giving me one. See, I've always said cuirass. Cuirass. Giant coral shell leg. A leg taken from a large, crab-like animal. The snow-white meat appears very appetizing. Yum 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 yum. Ha ha! Look at the size of those legs! Added to that, the meat inside appears very tender and succulent. Once they are added to the stew and boiled, it will be ready to serve. Truth be told, these banquets are not all about having fun. In fact, some might say it is a silent competition to see who can serve the best food. The individual to bring the most delicious dish is usually awarded the honor of hosting the next one. Thanks to you and these delicious legs you have brought back for me, my victory is all but guaranteed. Good job. You laughed yourself silly whenever it was said afterwards. Yes, we are children. Look, look, man, I can't judge. I was watching back the VOD that recently went up, and it was the one where it had the Moogle who shit himself. It's still funny. 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 The Moogle that shit himself. So I laugh at toilet humor. It's still funny. Thank you for the hydrate, Digi. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And for the bunny check-in. Thanks for collecting your very first fluffy little friend. I appreciate that. Now you got a little guy with you.
I never thought I'd get my fur this white again, Kaboo!
Exactly. That's exactly the line he said. And I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed. So funny. God, you miss out on some things if you don't do side quests, hey? You miss out on some shit, don't you? Tizura, our most venerated ancestor. Tizura watches intently as her companion polishes a shell. Literally in this case. Yes, that was my joke here. Yes. You must be terribly bored if you have nothing better to do than stand there and watch us. How about I give you some work? My sister left to clean the cotton kerchiefs we use to polish our shells, but she is slow to return. Might you go and check the shores around the eastern cove to make sure nothing has happened to her? I can do that. Somewhere in a non-side quest world, someone still has a really upset stomach and a Moogle still has a very brown and stinky fur. Schrodinger's Moogle. He's both clean and stinky at the same time. Okay, we're going back out again. Dog. Dog. Bark, bark. Woof, woof, bark, bark. Woof, woof, bark, bark. Happy little guy. He's a happy guy. He's just a happy guy. He's a happy guy.
He's just a happy guy. He's just a happy guy.
Oh. Whee! Oh, I love the way that his tail extended when we did that. We did the big jump. The tail unfurled. Beep, boop. Beep, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. Back to Lucky. No worries, Neri. It's Azura's sister. Hi. You'll escape Ruby Sea next week, boss. Maybe. Maybe. A hard maybe, I'll be honest with you. How many more main scenario quests do I have here?
Madam, please. I do not mean to be rude, but I have not the time to entertain anyone right now. The kerchiefs I was sent to wash were swept away by a gust of wind, and I must retrieve them before they are lost forever.
Have you ever been in a zone this long? I don't think so, no. I think this is the longest that I've been in a single zone without at least leaving and then coming back.
Suzura sent you to look for me. My sister has always been impatient. I must hurry. I do not want to be scolded again. Might you assist me in my search? I will inspect the deep seas, so can you scour the coast. Let us meet back here once we are finished.
I'm gonna be real, you have an optional dungeon, a trial, and another side quest hub, and the unlock for the first set of Stormblood dailies. As well as the MSQ in between. It could be a couple of weeks. Fuck! Yeah, we could be here a while, fellas. Oh no. That's fine, I don't mind. It's been really, really interesting. Unfortunately, it's just the most inconvenient map to have to be doing a lot of quests on. Given I don't have flying. Excuse me. I made so much bank here in week 1 of Stormblood. Hell yeah. Is it around the corner here? 250k for taxi service to all the ether currents? Wow. Handy. Richest I've ever been. They're rolling in the dough.
How did your search go? Cotton kerchief. Soft cloth made of cotton used to polish shells. 1, 2, 3. That should be everything. Thank the Kami. Thank you. Your keen eyes have spared my ears another long-winded lecture. I have always come here to launder our kerchiefs because they become much softer when they are dried under the sun. Unfortunately, they have gotten damp, so I will have to hang them out again. If you are returning to Tamamizu, please tell my sister I will be just a bit longer.
I don't know how the economy was in those days, but today you could charge so much more. Really? You can charge that much? Buying a house was a group effort back then. Took 8 of us to buy a medium between us for the FC. Whoa. I'm back. I think this might be my last quest. I'm fading fast. I'm fading fast, I'll be honest with you. Here comes another yawn too. It is what it is. So you can get people to pay 1 mil for a taxi service to Ether Currents in an annoying zone. I mean, yeah, you know, in an annoying zone, yeah, I can see that. Alright, that's not... Look, I can't even remember what quest I'm doing now. I think it is definitely time for bed.
My sister lost the kerchiefs again.
Thank you for helping her gather them. Ah, you were staring again. You want to know whose shell we are polishing, I take it. This one once belonged to a venerated ancestor of ours, who was reckoned a sage among her people. Upon his death, his soul took residence up in his shell. We hang it on the gate to our village, that he might continue to keep us safe. After watching over Tamamizu for a few centuries, his soul will eventually depart from this place, and he will be reborn as a Kami. To thank him for his years of dedicated service, we regularly take down and polish his shell. For your help, we will ask that he also protect you. Thank you, madam. Okay, that's kind of cool. So where did the new shells come from? Because you're not born with a shell on your back. You're not born with a shell backpack. So where do the shells come from? Unless they are attached. Are they attached? I mean, yeah, they're kind of like in there, right? So unless... So maybe they just have the straps on to just hold it a bit tighter? For fighting? I don't know. Or is it so that they can walk around on 2 legs? I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway. Kinda sucks that Walken is gonna have to unlock teleport soon. Yeah, the forced teleport that you were talking about the other day. Very sad. Very sad. Alright. Oh, Saf's playing Lord. This is a game I recommended to the collab group. I don't know if they even remember. Let's go raid Saf. Saf's been playing Lord. Because I originally suggested this potentially for our collab group. Because it's like up to 8 players. And it's annoying because a lot of 8-player multiplayer games are like horror themed or survival crafting. And I'm like, give me something different. And then yeah, Lord is something different. So I was like, this, maybe we could play this. This could be fun. But we've got RV at the moment, so I'll think about it when we eventually finish the current map. Alright. We're changing scenes. We're changing the scene. Here we go. Beep boop. Beep boop. Here I am. Alright everyone, thank you for hanging out today. I hope you had fun. I did. I thought these side quests in Ruby Sea are really interesting. because they give you a bit of insight into the culture of the different factions here, because we get to have both the Kojin and the Confederacy factions. Maybe that's why there's so many side quests here, because there's kind of 2 factions to have to deal with. And then there's potentially a third, right? Because the Kojin was saying that there's the shellless ones under the ocean. So maybe there's 3 factions. So there'll probably be more side quests there too. Yeah. So, yes. That is all for today. Thank you all for coming along. I appreciate it. We're gonna raid Saf. And if you are interested, I will be playing with Saf tomorrow on Saf's channel. So give him a follow if you're not already. We're going to be playing some Diablo 4 tomorrow. Over on his channel. Start the raid. And then I will do this. So I have announcements in Discord that I will post there. We will probably, maybe at the end of the week, we'll be posting an announcement about the Valentine's Day event, so you can join the Discord if you want more information about that. If you want to catch up on previous streams, including from episode 1 of my Final Fantasy XIV Every Quest series, that is available on my VOD channel. I do also have a separate channel just for Final Fantasy XIV content. That's where I posted my new video. Currently I'm posting a video there once a week to kind of ease into the habit of doing that, and I plan to do other types of videos there as well, other types of long form content. Once I get through with planning other things, you know, it's a time, gotta split my time up wherever it's gotta go, you know. But yeah, until tomorrow on Saf's channel or Tuesday here, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Thanks all for hanging out. If you want to find me again, following is the easiest way to do that. I'd just greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to any of my other channels, like the YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you again next time. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.